Actually, really, I'm glad that's in my hand right now. I don't think Blade Maker quite yet. Be back. There you go. Okay. Well, let's play you.
You're gonna get it now.
Bought Vypper list. I played down to 2 cards round 1-1. Passed round 2. Soldiers, Kier, Yin list. Is that correct? If you won Trey, you definitely is correct. That sounds pretty reasonable to me, especially if you had a large graveyard and forced your opponent to go negative. The only other thing is, do you have any locks or anything to deal with it? Yen double Kahir is pretty strong, so maybe that was enough, because that's a lot of points for you. I know it's Vypper, but I don't know what back. I'll take the Vypper. But the give back is where I'm really stuck here. The hand's like kind of too good. I'm kind of thinking Letho. Find you later, potentially. No, I'll put Stefan down. I don't trust Stefan to live. My mind's telling me Vypper. Preschool girl? Yeah, I laughed at that. I thought it was very funny. I'm like, aha, yeah, you underestimated the power of the Siri. Siri, popping me back from 6 to 10 on the pass. Peller? No, I want Peller for this round, most likely, right?
You played your hand. Now, allow me to retort.
What is our hand? Playing some Vypper so far. Playing some Vypper. 9.4, but now it is finally blessed by CDPR. Praise the Vypper. It's finally here. It's finally happening. Now I don't have to go for all this effort, but it does mean I don't get to run Terra Nova anymore. And I gotta low-key kind of tell you guys, I really like Terra Nova. Huge Canarella. I know, right? I love watching people eat out Canarellas and fail. I mean, it could be worse, I suppose. Maybe not. That's about as bad as it gets, eh? Do the Canarella. Alright, let's see. I want the high roll the Iris Companions. It would make me really happy. Ooh, they hit my Roderick. It's actually not the worst in the world. No, if you high roll the Assimilate, or the Assassinate. This is a lot, okay. Assassinate can target my own stuff. Okay, Imperial's fine. I can deal with that.
Hang out now. Or must I reach for my pincers? If I must.
So this is gonna tell me a lot about how this game's gonna go. These kind of games you may have to Siegfried round 1. All right, so wait, what did they get a copy of? Last time they got another Cantarella. Okay. I mean, my deck is terrible, so I'm not really worried about it. Like, there are good things, right? Like a Damien would be a sad thing to see. Well, then we just left there and I go infinite Damiens if necessary to force the round to close. Okay. I wanted, if I'd pinged earlier, then they could potentially assassinate here, and I don't want it to die quite yet. 5-0, mutagens. Yeah, I saw, yeah, tell me about it earlier, Jerem. I didn't spend enough time on it, but that's awesome. I think it's definitely worth playing around with, particularly next patch. There's going to be some buffs to the deck, right? Wretched Addict at +4 or +2 engine a turn is really not something to sneeze at. Okay. I mean, how far will you go? Like, they could seal the Vypper, I suppose. Maybe I should have been pinging and killing it. Buffs coming this patch, Jerem? Yep. I think you're quite the accomplished deck builder. Have you ever thought about making your own decks, putting them online? There is room for more creative deck builders besides me and Fuchsia, right? So if you're interested, there's a spot for you in the Gwent content creation community, my friend. Are you sure you know what you're doing? Hi Tao, or Tao, or hi two. Man, I'm botching your name. I am really sorry. Hi two, hi two. I'm botching it. Forgive me, but hello. How are you, my friend? Glad you're here. How are you doing today? So if they were the pass here, I would play. I give them a Vypper, but I could probably win the round with just that, even if I have to. I think the band was stream. Right ups and such? Huh, Germ, worth consider. Ooh. Go Terra Nova. Do I care? Like, Terra Nova stinks. They can make a lot of good stuff, but like, I'll pass. You got me. I mean, Germ, if you could, YouTube videos, want to be able to consist enough an audience? Okay. Well, that mean consistency is important, but even if you went like once a week on like a Monday, there is room. It's only if it's fun. I think you would be having to approach it from a I enjoy this perspective, not a I'm gonna become the next big sensation. But you may, you got interesting decks on your mind, my friend. Good hand. If they play, I think I can win the game off of it. Yeah, here we go.
Come snap your spout at me.
Ooh, okay.
I bring death. Quite literally.
I'm excited because depends on how many more do they have to play. They might pass here, and then I probably have to. If they play, they definitely lose. Okay, we're really good here. If you snipe Damien, I'm gonna have a heart attack. Dude, something consider. Post more play Gwent write-ups. You could do that, Jerem, but like if you wanted to just start writing up articles, you could always reach out to like Team Bandit Gang. They would probably welcome you with open arms. They're nice people over there. And that's they do a lot of creative stuff if you wanted to have it like a published place for it all.
True love could lift the curse, but who would love such a freak?
I hate nothing more than a creaky door.
Okay, I got a sick line of play, guys. I'm gonna blow all your minds in about 4 seconds. Prepare yourselves.
Even compost.
Oh no, I don't have Menno. Crap. I was gonna try to get Menno for the coup, but I already used Menno, didn't I? What did Menno get? Wait, where is? Oh, they stole my Menno. That's what happened. Solid Chimera? I don't know. I don't know. It's right for you to be judging their balance of their deck against mine. I don't think I'm the good guy in this story right now. Ooh, they got Imposter, eh?
Speak your mind. To the point.
I don't know. Like I get how much carryover's coming? Have you played Age of Empires? Organic Dot? Been a while. And the answer is yes, way back in the day. I'm more of an Age of Mythology kid though. Age of Mythology was my jam. I like to be my Loki. Good old Loki Hestia rushes. That's fun for me. I mean, I don't know. It's hard for me to really be judging them as whether whose deck is really balanced here, right? I forgot. Do I go for Damien here? I think it's Stefan. I think Stefan is right.
Revolution is inevitable, merely a matter of time.
New fan member. I don't mind going negative here. I wanna hold Siegfried back so I can't lock and steal Vipers. Mini Rockbug, welcome to the Plain Talk family. I'm glad and overjoyed you're joining us here today as we go on an African safari. Welcome aboard. If you like what you see, check out the socials and chat. Someone post them for you, and welcome aboard. Welcome aboard. And what's bopping, everybody? You're bopping, my friend. Welcome aboard. Having a nice day. How are you? How are you, my friend? I hope you're having a lovely day as well. I think it's been a lovely time. Yeah, cool start to a stream. Very casual, very fun. Welcome to the real world, kid.
Negotiate with terrorists. Never. Few poachers dare venture into the Von Borlohum's wood.
All right. But I'm having a really good day. How are you? Decent day. Hype for the patch? Me too. Patch days are always the best. I love it. Love it. And I love the chaos. I love it. Safari. Oh my gosh, Sofa, that's the worst pun. I love it. I shouldn't mulligan there if I hit the other. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No. If I can't. I was wondering if I could just dry pass and be done with it, but I cannot.
That was not in the spell books.
I have to play a card. Doesn't never bleed round to it? That one went poorly, I will say. Well, and that's not sure. I think you do want the longer round against Vypper, 'cause my card quality's worse.
Tuck tail and beg for mercy.
Alright. I don't think I need my last 2 cards. We're like so far ahead.
As good as dead, that was.
Yeah, that looks pretty dead. Anyways, GG. Game over. Good game. All right. We got a bit of a messy hand. So we have a lot of bronzes here. So before I go into my deck and pull out a good gold card, I'm not even gonna bother the consuming. I have a bad feeling they have a lot of answers here because you run Griffin, and Griffin is a great solution to or Vypper here. Theme of Brewis. Liquid Lou, because Drainy is short for everybody, CDBR hooked everyone up with 5 free levels. That's right, they hooked them up with 5 free Journey levels. I think everybody, or maybe it might be for only people who hadn't completed it. I don't know, I wasn't paying attention to my level. We're at like 212. I'm not exactly worried about finishing the journey. Alright, YOLO on the top. Hit Siegfried, always good to see. I'll just put you back there. This Vypper deck is a spicy meatball. Thank you, Kalethorn. Those are the kind words I'm looking for. It is a spicy meatball. I'm glad I was able to make it happen this patch. Now, what I need from them is fruit, Griffin. It would help me so much. I need fruit, Griffin. Brewis is great. Brewis is great. Okay. All right. Okay. Really?
Tucson is my ward, under my protection.
No, you do not pass. Do not pass. Chill, elimination. You just chill. Gotta wait for the moment. Just gotta wait for the moment. It's not a pass moment. You just chill. It's all good. All good. How do I want to pull this off here? Oh my goodness. Anonymous Gifter gifting a tier 1 sub. Very kind of you. Thank you so much, Anonymous Gifter. Living up to your name, because I have no idea who you are. But I'm very grateful, no less. Thank you for gifting a sub, helping make it all possible. I'll keep the content coming. Thank you very much. I'm also surprised an Anonymous Gifter was an available name. That's also something I learned about. Hype indeed. Hype indeed. Thank you so very much. Yeah.
Few poachers dare venture.
Not Baxi? Not. Oh, is it just there's an option for gifting anonymously? Is that a thing, Baxi? I didn't know that is. Gladwin can see you here. Is that a thing? How's it hanging, Gladwin? Drones are out of order.
You're gonna get it now.
Alright, I worked with what I had. We did not do very well, but I tried my best.
The realm of the living severs your chain. Abandon now your mortal stain.
Kill the dog diddlers! None of you to sit back and do nothing.
Hurts. Okay. Would have been a good fight, but we did not have many Vipers. Kind of a disaster of a round, but we played around Brewis, we played around Heatwave. We did a good job in those fronts. Still, not like where we're at. Not like where we're at. Monster's always a tough match. We need some good draws. Neither of these are good draws. You're a pretty bad draw. You're a very bad draw. Great. Lightmaker is what I'm looking for there. Letho's good. Catavine's fine. Okay, let's open like this. Sure. I was thinking about passing, but if they go Griffin, then we're going to be in trouble. They'd have 9 points. We get 1 Viper at the current rate it's eating, and it'd eat 3, then eat 3. Maybe eats even uneven, and it's only 1. But still, yes, I think we're going for a bluff to win this game. But I think I can't do it immediately. I think there's no way they're not running Griffins in their deck. I think they're going to open Griffin. I'm going to pass then. Because now we're at 6 versus 9. I pass. And if they pass, they lose the game. And if they play a card, I forfeit. What will it be, guys? Will we cheese a win? That we will. That we will. We cheese another win, baby. Let's go! GG! Found the way. Well, we got a mixed hand. That's a pretty darn bad hand. Okay. For what we're trying to do, this hand's pretty atrocious. Okay, okay.
Oh, how wonderful. You speak our tongue.
Let's go down to business, I suppose. Catching up with chat here. Ranger Spartan scene, yeah. With John instead of the main actor, heck yeah, Rizika, that's the way to think about it. Just joined us here, 7 Vipers. Such a generosity made brazen. Welcome, my friend. Welcome. The generosity is excellent. 300 Johns in a movie. That's a recipe for success, right? Do you think Blight makes need a nerf? No, Fading Blob, but yes at the same time. I think Mage Assassin is where I'd be looking for the nerf. Because I think it really crimps what you are, like, mess with the style of what tactical decision can do. With that said, I don't see that happening anytime soon. Ryogan, notice, guys, whether no one runs. Oh, getting creative. I like it. Like your style, kid. Okay, I had a feeling that would work. Okay. Probably don't need 2 Blightmakers this round. So if you have a lot of bronze in hand, YOLOing a novice often hits a gold. It's really good. Helps a lot.
We dare not set sail without.
Unfortunately, hand's really atrocious this game.
You weren't expecting this, were you?
Yeah, Ryogans. Yeah, people have given up on Ryogans. Can't imagine. What's my take on Iteran Veteran combo? Ooh, I really like the Iteran Veteran combo. Honestly, probably still slightly underplayed. It's really strong. Really, really strong. Okay. That whoever. Do you have Messenger? I guess you have Messenger. I suppose that's right. Do I have any tips for passing? Yeah, I have a whole video on it. If you go to YouTube, follow the bread, and go to Gwent 101. I think it's a rule of 5. Watch that video, and it'll teach you all about how to pass. There's a bunch of stuff like that there.
That's where I'll be, under the sea.
What is it you want?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Thank you, Rusika, for the Patreon plug. Always appreciate Patreon plugs. Shallowly. Hey, I mean, Patreon takes much less than Twitch does, which I'm always grateful for. Offering. Preschool girl coming in with their lawyer personality. I respect it. I respect it. All right, okay, thank you. For some reason, I'm like always holding my breath
But she brooks no insult.
during these moments because like I feel like maybe I'm getting stream sniped and like my mind's like, John, don't tell them that you need them to play another card because I'm done. I'm like I have nothing in my hand right now, right? This hand's terrible. So I need to lose this round, which is rare with Vypper, but I did. An insectoid deck? So is there maybe. I need a buff. Next patch they are getting a buff though, so maybe I'll try it. I always need something from I always need a reason to build a deck. People do not like it typically when I build a deck for just like, oh, I can build a cool deck. No, that is unacceptable. If you're gonna build according to my experience, if I'm gonna build a deck, I need a reason to build a deck. How many do we have? Lose a Vypper, yeah.
The hallowed flame guides my heart. The hallowed flame guides my heart.
No, I would not have lost 2 Vipers. I only agreed to lose a Vyper, not 2. Sadness. Okay. Well, maybe I win anyways. Like, okay, we lose. We're on even now. We'll see how this goes. I'll keep the hand. What's Menno getting for tactics? Okay. Coming out swinging up the Damien. But yeah, so there maybe next patch. Catching up, by the way. Blow lights, Shinmari, remove Seers, Portal, Queens. A lot of self-moon offering mentors. Nice. It's awesome. 12-1. Yeah, that Fukusa's not looking as good when a bunch of Vipers are coming out. Now is it?
Defeat them with hunger, crush them with thirst.
But so Vypper getting Spine, good, right? In the next patch, Naru, yes. So like right now, I'm having to play Vypper. I have to do a lot more setup. It slowed down the deck considerably. Here we go. That's what I'm talking about.
Coming for you.
I would like my first Melee scene, please. Excellent, like your style kit.
Sends blessings. Repay her with reverence.
I would like a Messenger of the Sea now. Smack him back.
His eyes only.
You're going back row. Go. Like it looks really normal until you see the score, right? Casual 11 to 59 here. Great choice, man. I'm a big fan of your decision making here.
Clever maneuver.
Okay. Get him. All right, all right. What happened to Vypper? We became them. We are Vypper weather. A hot new take on Vypper. All right, like your style, like your style. I respect that, right? You're trying to set up a ton of rain on front row, and you're hoping it's enough. But I have the lock for it, so I'm gonna decline. And we're doing great. We have our Melusine. 14, which is just as big as their Melusine. Great, you got Dogger back. I can't do anything about Dogger. Fine.
I despise Dimeritium.
72 to 27. There's no Rio again. There's no I play 4 Messenger of the season. Pop it all back. No, also the Melusine keeps buffing up my Dogger, which is a very nice interaction. I just realized. Never thought about that, but it's quite nice. Oh, that's a big one. That's a doozy. They're getting there. They're getting there. Buff them back up. Get another Mage Assassin. Alright, last card. 32 points. Do you have the 32-point finisher? The left, right, left, 1, 2, 1? The Raz, the Daz? It is a Restore Melusine combo. And it is not enough. GG. If it's meditating mages, it'll hurt. Not gonna deny it. Siegfried on top. Go. God, it's so funny. Waiting for his Reddit post complaining about Vypper. Like, what happened? What happened? I saw these snakes coming out of the grave. Snakes out of the grave, and it's just ruining the lives. Ruining the lives of the ladder. Out of control, out of control. Oh, God, it's just like the crispest thing, guys. I don't know if I can fully express how unbelievably fantastic Vypper is. Like, it is just the best when your opponent has no idea what they're looking at. And they're like, you know, they're just sitting there like, what? I was walking down the street, and then I just got jumped by a Vypper. Got jumped by a Vypper. And it's just the most majestic thing of all time. It just warms my heart. Hope to die. We can give Royal Decree on the bottom. We'll get Royal Decree later. Have a Vypper, my friend. Had enough of these mother flipping snakes out of my mother flipping grave. That's how we do it. Oh, they're reading it. They're reading it. You can see the red border, guys. Get pumped. They're reading the card. When they read it, it means they're gonna die. So I'm feeling real good about this opportunity that I have here. They read Vypper. This is how reading Vypper works. You guys ready for this? Ready for this? Ready for this? So here's how reading Vypper works. You sit here. You sit here. You pull up the Vypper, and you look at it, and you're like, what is this thing? You're like, okay, 7, 8. It's a 7. Has 2 armor for 8. Very growly. At the end of the round, put this card in your opponent's grave. You're like, huh. And your turn, banishing card. Like, what does this mean? And then by the end of it, only card in grave, give it doom, summon to randoms. Wait, what? There's like opponent, an opponent. It's just all disaster. Every time you read it, absolute disaster. Makes no sense. And that's why we love it. That's right. I don't know who at CDPR decided to pitch this as a card, but like, thank you. Thank you. Real Heavy Object, want to say you're one of the best content creators on Twitch, and all your decks are awesome. Been clapping cheeks since I use them. I'm very glad to hear that, Real Heavy Objects. Thank you for those kind words. Thank you for being a part of the Plain Talk family. I'll keep the content coming. Thank you so very much. Oh, so many things. Monday through Friday playing. That's amazing. Arbalest can self-damage. Indeed, Arbalest can damage it. But Vypper, they don't know who said we should put 2 armor on the Vypper, but they are beautiful for doing that. So good. Oh, it's just the best. Let's get down to business to release the Vypper. Oh, good. Vipers do fine against Siege because they all have so much armor, so by the time they finally get to do the bombardment to clear everything up, we have like 8 armor ready to absorb it all. Tank it on the face like a heavyweight champion, not even blinking. As someone gives them a punch across the face like, kid, I've been here before. Vipers, absolute chads. My opponent's probably at this point really thinking about their life choices. So I'm like, okay. My opponent could have stolen a War Elephant with Imposter, locking it, and potentially getting like a 16-point swing, deny the ability. Actually, 17-point swing if I lock it. But they went for this Vypper card instead. What do you mean by the Vypper card? I'm like, no worries. Don't worry about the Vypper card. Don't worry. But if he can, there are tons of solutions to Vypper. I like your style. Kid. Don't worry. So this means you're going to probably be playing pretty slow. So I think I can cheese out a Damien or even a Stefan right here. I'm going to cheese out the Damien. I bet I get away with this too. I will ping it. I don't think they figured out how to beat. Maybe ping was wrong. So they are trying to build this up. We're going to hurt. By the time they have this built up, though, I'm going to be so far ahead. I don't think you have an answer to this. Unless you have Onseus in hand ready to go. You have 3 pings here. So we'll see. If they defend her up, it hurts, but then we get creative. We'll probably have to do Menno into the Royal Decree into pillar number 2. Vengeance can play a scenario in 1 turn with Zeal, but they're not inspired Zeal, they're in Pincer Maneuver. Let's see, Baldash could see you. Leonito, Ayo indeed, what's up? Baldash has been here though. Oh, I see your style, kid.
Victorious.
I mean, look, if there's an opportunity to actually turn... actually, I want you back, bro, for reasons. Do you want to get the other Vypper out right now, John? I'm kind of leaning towards yes, just as a way to tank up bombardment hits. Peller and not Nilfgaard Assimilate, Purify and Assimilate, because Peller is 1 provision cheaper large though for Recliner, and on current patch, provision is really tight now for Vypper because I have to spend my time and effort giving it spying and all that fun jazz. Mr. Opponent, do you want to pass? You could get +5 on me at last. I think you want to do it. Here's a clip of the hilarious censorship. I'll watch it another time. I don't want to get DMCA claimed. I appreciate you sharing it, Germ. That's awesome. I'm glad. Ruskov crying over the monkey. That's awesome. Okay. Sure. Alright. This is actually, I think, a reasonable time for Terra Nova. What I like about Terra Nova here is it's another body to soak up this pain, and if they don't know what it's doing, it tempts them because it's an engine. Maybe I should have put Terra on back though, because I do want to keep absorbing shots here. I'm trying to set up this fun. Can't wait for Vypper next match. Me too. I get to go back to the old school. Get to spying. Someone at CDPR is a fan. I'm just saying. I think someone at CDPR is a Plain Talk John fan. That they are fixing up the thing that hurts me most, and I appreciate them. They're like, you know what? We made spying simpler. And everybody understands how it works now, but you know what? Plain Talk John needs some love. Sure. Yeah, get me at the War Elephant, man. How many points am I down? 50-ish? Yeah. Tuesday. Okay.
Goddamn fools. Yeah, improvise.
Damien is also a copyable target there. I went for this. I might pass if they play another card. If they play another card, I'm out. I'll let them take the round 1. I'll take my 5 Vipers. If they pass, you go Stefan, double Catavine on War Elephant, and bleed the heck out of them next round. Our deck is actually extra thin because we used Royal Decree on the Peller, so things are good. So you go here. Actually, can I just... Double Catavine's 21 here, right? Is it enough? If I double Catavine you, you die, you don't come out. It'd be 21, right? 21. Yeah, I think I'm good actually. Hold on. Oh. No, oh, it does proc and assimilate charge on Terra Nova twice. Or one time, that's true. Alright, well, my opponent is probably going to be very sad about to. And yeah, Siegfried, who parked him on the top, too. Yeah, that's a hand. Alright, I can't wait to play Turncoat, Brickaku, and then play this. It's going to be great. How many do we have? We have 7. Alright, I'm liking what I see. God, today's been a crisp day for Vypper. People do not remember how this deck works. It's really quite lovely. Gotta teach the people. Gotta teach the people. It's only coming back sooner. Now that it's been blessed by CDPR. Unbelievable. I don't what do you even do here? What do you even do here? You just die, right? Like, we're way past where we're supposed to be.
All as one.
Too overrated. I mean, I could hit this. You reckon we'll see buff demands anytime soon? Below the lights? Good to see you. Welcome to the chat for the first time. And second, no, you'll never see it. I'm sorry. Sorry, you will literally, from now until the end of time, you will in no circumstances ever experience the joy of bandits getting buffed. Okay, not forever, but like you need to actually add bandit support, and I hope it's a neutral devotion card, or you have to pick a faction like Northern Realms and help them out. But ultimately, I think it's all very far away. It's all very far away. If they have Igni, I'll cry. But I think are they devotion? They might strike me as a very devotion-y deck. I think it's very far away below the lights. Someday I suppose, but not anytime soon. Poor bandits. It's like somebody, I swear, at CPR was like, we should make a tribe for neutral cards, and then they found out you don't really want to give neutral cards good cards or good values, or else people play them over the faction cards. Then what's the point of the faction? And that's how you get there.
I demand satisfaction now.
My poor opponent. So notice my strategic playing round of Free Company, or Voltus Pride, by putting these on opposite rows, definitely wasn't just coincidence. I was anticipating a powerful AoE siege engine, which is why I spaced it all apart. And last but not least, it's an AA. Next journey Regis Ironstone, I believe that's confirmed at this point. Been a while, Ironstone. How have you been, my friend? Welcome back. Is Devotion. That's always the hottest. No Igni. It's not really hot if there's no Igni. I lose a Vypper. Bye, Vypper. Horson Jr.'s tags bandit on neutral card. Yep. Alright, opponent. Guess why copy a bandit? I don't even think I need to play a card, right? I can't conceive of a world where they have enough points to do it. I mean, I guess I should be safe, I suppose. Hannah's one. Welcome to the Plain Talk family. Glad and overjoyed you joining us here today as we hunt for rare animals in New Zealand. Welcome aboard. If you like what you see, check out all the socials, and welcome, my friends, to the Plain Talk family.
Tan their black-clad hides, and Sodden will tan their black-clad hides again.
Ah, it's so good. Horson Jr., yeah, there's one that lore-wise is, I forget what it's called. That is him. When you stream Story of a Grawl, it tells the game so good. It's good to interact with your audience, but at the same time, Vypper deck kind of works like that. Yeah, I don't have to really do much here. My play is very linear with this deck. There's very little thinking involved. I just play the correct card each time. Cypher Willing, that's the card. Alright, one card They have to overcome. They got this. 40 points. Last card, Devotion, Northern Realms. What do we got? Mere 40 points. I literally don't know if I just like had a 7-point card in hand and didn't have this. I might literally outpoint them. I'm sitting on 2 Lightmakers, which is just busted. But as you have in my intern and other stuff, related stuff, that's awesome, Ironstead. How's the internship going? Doing well, doing well? Yeah, it's hard playing like a high level of Gwent, and yeah. GG. It's their fault for not watching you and not knowing how Vypper works. That is correct. If you lose the Vypper and you're not watching me, that's a you problem. And if you are watching me, you know how to counter it. Takeaway is it's your fault for losing. You could just get good, you know what I'm saying? Just get good. Oh, I'm gonna make a computer noise. All right, guys, 1 and 5 or 1 and 9, 1 and 9. Oh, we hit it! Hit it immediately! Hit it immediately! Look at this Chad move. Ah, I got it wrong. I see Son of Shadows. Vypper is out. I love this answer. People always keep doing this, and it's really interesting. Now, we do not have the Purify. I don't know if I care. Or should I just come out swinging as fast as I possibly can? No, I think there's a lot of value to getting the Purify down.
Lost spirit devoid of name, depart now our veil of pain.
Computer noise. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Try to warn you. Try to warn you. It's when I'm plugging in and out of my phone charger. Vilgafor, it's Renegade. No, no. It's all about. It's all, I gotta get the companion style, baby. Banyan lifestyle. Love this. This is very kind of them. Then I get to go like this. I get to go like this. Now if they have Giga Scorpion, they can kill it. And then we'll be down to 4 Vipers, but to be honest. Oh, it's the best! You don't know how it works, which means this game is going to be real hard. That's the best. That's the best I'm loving today. People have no idea how this deck works today. I'm really enjoying all the pain. Wow, unbelievable, unbelievable. This is multiple times people have not known how this meme works. It's like, oh. Bless you. Thank you. Did I give you spying? Oh, I did not. Ooh, did I really mess this up, John? Oh, I made a mistake, guys. Oh, well.
Nothing will stop us.
Well, happens. Forgot to give it spying first. Whoops. Oh, well. We'll just go ahead and correct for the course correct a little bit here.
Under my protection.
You played your hand. Now, allow me to retort.
What do you need me to do?
Improvise.
John, did your mind just not? Well, you know what? It's fine. I made another mistake. It's alright. Small mistake, small mistake. Sunshine, see you batches? Yeah, I covered them at the start of stream. Well, we'll hang on the imposter. We'll steal ourselves a Melusine again. All right. Actually, really messed a lot up there. We're not gonna worry about it. I should have like one more Vypper if I was like, you know, didn't have a room temperature IQ. But today at that moment I did. I didn't really plan properly that entire round. Should have Vypper 2 more, but it's small things, small mistakes. They happen to the best of us. They happen to the worst of us. It's life. It's a great draw. Really good draw here. We're just gonna go ahead and get our Vypper. I don't know. I was gonna play. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong for playing here, but we're about to wipe out their whole graveyard. So Fukusa gets bricked. Ryogen's gone. You can't, like, a lot of things go wrong here. Hey, John, where are you from? It's cold there? A little. I have my windows open, save for us. I really like keeping windows open in, like, late fall. I'm in Pennsylvania. It's nice, but it's like a cloudy, cold day still. Poor Ryogen. Ryogen is doing what he does best. Nothing. Oh, I think they realize Ryogen's about to go. I think they figured it out, guys.
Sacrifices must be made.
Man, I just got destroyed, eh? Look at that Ryogen value, guys. I think if we pass, they'll play here. Well, if we pass, we win. Nah, I think I'm really far ahead here. I'm gonna keep going.
That was not in the spell books.
Yeah, get a Mage Assassin.
Truly electrifying.
Ryogen is snake food. Now I struggle to understand other Americans. I don't know. The accents are weird. Like, you never know. You never feel like you have one until you're told you do. Oh, I get to lock that in a sec. Heck yeah.
Few poachers dare venture into the Morlogan's wood.
So you play Siegfried to the left here. You don't want to play. Don't put Siegfried here. You put Siegfried up here. Purify everything. Lock the Melusine to prevent them having more carryover. And then your Melusine is actually going to grow an additional couple points because it's going to eat the armor here. And now they're down by a lot. And this is good. And there's the win. That's how you do it, guys. That's pretty darn good. What can I say? GG. Matt Cheese, how's it going? Oh, hello. I know, right? It's like, sup? And we go way back. It's just like, what's up, man? I need you. I love Novice. Novice is great if like you don't need to. I don't need to do anything crazy with Blight Makers to get Vypper to my hand. Sometimes you need to go crazy with the Blight Makers, but you play Rats again? Yes, but I'll probably do the more competitive version. Glitch on if I'm gonna do it. Maybe not the cursed version. Super chill. It's the chill stream. I have actually too much footage right now, which is always a nice problem to have. Like I have too many videos to upload. Oh, I should have put Novice back, John. You fool. Now I lose a Blight Maker. I could have just put Tourney Just on the bottom instead, but wasn't able to. Your enemy units only, right? Haha. Yeah, today's just chill day. I just have way too much footage. I have actually on right now 2 videos which are not scheduled. 1 second. We're not. I have 2 videos that aren't scheduled that need to be scheduled. Oh, they are reading the card. Always a good sign, eh? Regis, guys. Copium. Yeah, it looks like it's Regis, guys. The reference? I know. If I'm assuming it's a reference, you're good luck, Hawk. I know it's a reference. No, I don't know it's a reference. I assumed it was from context, though. Yeah, Regis is what everybody wanted.
Premium grade won't find any better.
Oh yeah, I appreciate the choice there. I am gonna do something weird. I'm gonna give it spying.
Allow me to retort.
And then chill. Hi, Mark. So I believe Regis. Yeah, my character from the book. He's my character from the book. Nice. It looks like it's Regis. It looks like it's like a. I would honestly assume it's like a 10 out of 10 guaranteed Regis. What did you do? Oh, okay. Well. Taking our time, taking our time. Tomorrow we'll know, but honestly, I'm probably not even gonna bother. Should be the room now, Lockock. There are better movies to watch in the room. Let's see. Yeah, it's tomorrow. Tomorrow patch. Tomorrow journey. I'm really more excited about getting those card backs. That's all I want. I will suck it up and play a bunch of seasonal if I must. I don't know what to say. There's nothing that feels better than seeing somebody not know how this works. Oh, it's so good. Oh, it's just so good. I can't stop loving it.
What is it you want?
I see. It has to be smart. Okay. I think you're super dead, but like, we'll just keep going.
Merely a matter of time.
I definitely have Vypper. Hey, we all have Vypper these days. Just use Heatwave on one of my copies. Heck yeah, they did. Life Seductress. Okay. I love purring so much. Leader ability gone. Fine.
Parting spirit, what need ye to flee this world ever free?
Okay. Thank you. You always know you're in trouble when your opponent starts playing after you've passed. Love this meme so much, I agree. Maybe I should have kept Menno to make sure I find Siegfried. Actually, maybe I do that. Change the plans. I think I should have kept Menno. Just make sure I get him. Because like I'm so far ahead on board, I should have kept the Menno. So I'm looking for Blightmakers, Terra Nova, and Letho. How much did we make away with? Like 5 even with Heatwave? Siegfried. Okay. Trash and trash. Missed everything. Good job, John.
That was not in the spell books.
Not what I'm looking for, but you know, 2 points is 2 points.
Truly electrifying.
I mean, do you want to go for the bluff, guys? I mean, I think I can win this game if I just play normally. I'll be very honest here. I win this game pretty much guaranteed if I play normally. But I don't think this person knows how Vypper works, so why, like, we could savor it. These draws are pretty bad. I'm glad I decided to rig the top card. Missing Terra Nova and Letho is always a bummer. Because they can give us Vipers without needing offensively given over Vypper. A free Vyper, a Trojan Vyper. They don't need a Trojan Vyper. That's what it should be called, Trojan Vyper. I like it. So honestly, if I play, I win. But like, I think I'm just gonna pass. I'm going for the bluff. I think if we play this out, we win. But like, the idea of winning the game because they pass here would be very fun. I don't go for bluffs these days anymore, but woo! Boy, does that feel good. The whole squad shows up. Welcome to Vypper. GG. Novice is a great play. You get to put Siegfried on top. Freeze up the curse scroll. Hundreds of quarters to your physical. I have a funny story about that, Larcock. So, I have a credit card that I really like. It gives me 2% cash back on everything. That's right, 2% cash back on everything. It's fantastic. It's probably the best credit card out there. How significant? Germ, it's hard to say. I'm guessing you heard that from... like Spiffing Brit would be my guess. It's I don't know. It's hard to say. I don't like. I know how much revenue I get. 10% of my like YouTube revenue comes from YouTube Premium, but I'm not sure like what the percent of viewer base is. I have to really look. But as for the premium, or not premium, hundreds of quarters. So I have a credit card. Link this deck. It should already be linked in the document era. Should be a Vypper deck there. That's what I'm playing. I always get derailed from the story. So when I was working at Vanguard after work on Tuesdays, my friends and I would all gather, play some board games at Vanguard, and then we drive over to a Mexican restaurant and eat dinner. And what I would do is to keep it simple for the waitress and the waitress and staff. It's a lot easier for them if they just brought one check instead of like 6 checks. So I bring it in, and I would take care of divvying it up. Everyone would Venmo me, and I would pay with a 2% credit card. And my friend's like, John, that's so stingy. But it worked for them. They were fine doing it because I get my 2%, right? I get a little bonus because I'm taking care of the effort of giving the credit card, dividing it up, and the math. Wonderful. So my friends like to pay me, and some of them like to make it inconvenient because it was funny for them. Like they're like, you're kind of cheating us a little bit. Like I'll pay you for the service, but I do like making it hard for you. And one time it got so extreme. Like they give me cash, and all I want is digital bucks, so I don't have like a wallet full of random singles. And one time, one of my friends just brought quarters. They just brought quarters. I'm talking like, and quarters are like, the meal's like $15, and so they brought 60 quarters to cover it. And they dumped it down like, here's your 60 quarters, John, in a big bag. And I was like, oh my gosh. And that's what my memory was, hundreds of quarters. Now my solution was pay the staff with the quarters because then they're paying in cash, which is easier to do sketchy stuff with. So I thought they wouldn't be hating the decision for me to give them a bunch of quarters. I thought it'd be pretty cool with it. And they were. What kind of board games? All kinds. We all have different preferences on games. I really like betting games and like gambling games. Curse Court's my favorite. Sheriff of Nottingham's right up my alley. I have one friend that's super into train games. Irish Gauge was our compromise. It's about as train game-ish as I'm willing to go. And yeah, we all have different stuff we liked. All kinds of stuff. Definitely like this tier. When you go into the world of Settlers of Catan, you go like a level deeper. That's where we're at. We play a lot of the hot games, the new stuff, the up and coming, the stuff that makes you go, wow, that stuff's cool. All right, catching up. Don't casually send. Ignore Luckock there. Ignore Luckock. I imagine it's Trump Tower too. If I was betting at your dress. So Zavaras, why do I purify the opponent's Vypper? If I purify it and then lock it, won't go to my graveyard at the end of the round. It'll go to their graveyard and become my Vypper. So I can combo a purify and a lock. Lock comes from the imposter to turn a Peller into a Vypper, which is very nice. Ramsey Bolton, welcome back. Do you think the newer seasons keeps getting higher points per vision on cards? Yes. And yes. That's why older cards are getting obsolete. Correct, Ramsey Bolton. The newer cards are slightly pushing up the points, which is actually long-term a good thing for the game. If the points are all higher per card, a 1-point card can have an insane cool effect, like Yaga, for example. And you can, of course, adjust it to make it even more competitive. That's a move, I suppose. So I like that's all worth noting. And Doomed won't go to the grave. Yeah, Doomed will disappear permanently. But if he's unlocked, it'll go to my grave. But if he's purified and locked, go to their grave. But I think there's power creep in the game, and it is okay. Thanks, man. Missed you. I missed you too. I'm glad you're here. Watching on YouTube, awesome. I'm glad. I like that. I like the ability for Playing Talk family members to do that hop. Right, they're on the stream. They're live. But you know what? Life happens, and it always happens. Pop it over to the YouTube fam. Hop over there, hang out, make sure you're up to date on the hotness. And then come back. So good. It's so good. It's fresh. Fresh like an apple picked from the tree in the middle of fall. Fresh like watching this person lose the game immediately without knowing why.
It's inevitable, merely a matter of time.
Goddamn fools. A shame. A fine vintage it would have made.
All right, next. Exoskeleton, salty about patch notes. Strongest bronze, 4-pex faction, sort of the meta. We'll see exoskeleton. Jumping into the stream, seeing Vipers across the board. Nate, Nog, don't worry. We're just literally been just after doing a finance talk at the start, we're just doing Vipers. This Peller? Peller is the king of the Viper. Android subculture watching YouTube even though I was there on stream. You know what? I love that too. That's a double dip, and I appreciate people doing that. Thank you for that, Android subculture. But exoskeleton, expect more patch notes like these. I hope like people demand stability, and they got their stability. I just hope they don't regret it. Wow, that's a hand. I'll run it. I think I run this hand. It's Vypper plus a lot of great, yeah. Good hand. I love this. I'm gonna kind of miss this interaction if I make it more consistent. I wonder if I do. I wonder how I figure this out. Feels very good. I really crammed a lot into here. I'll have to look back at some of the older lists I made. I love that. Thank you. Bless you. I thought I was gonna lose a Viper or two, and I was very sad. But it's hard to not like your style, kid. I like your style.
Allow me to retort.
Wrong move. Exactly, right? Give me a Nilfgaard didn't get any nerfs. They got the Q nerf. Which is quite nice. I'm a big fan of the Q nerf. Best change though, obviously. And Rude, by the way, good Rude 90. Good to see you here, my friend. Welcome back, welcome back.
Nice cars. They don't hurt.
Catching up with the chat. For these? Yeah, I know. I love the new effects. Little things like that make the game better. Braffins could eat an 11. I don't know, Jerem. I'd be careful. Nilfgaard has been top meta, top tier 1 or tier 2 for forever, right? They've never had, ever since, except they did when they lost ball. Took a lot of buffing to bring them back, so. Yeah, who needs Xavier? Xavier overrated. Let me go ahead and give it that 7 for you, bud.
The hallowed flame guides my heart.
All right, go. This is gonna be fun. All right, Mr. I run top tier meta decks. Let's see what you've got against your god. Let's see what you got. Picking up the open deck, I see. That's what I thought, punk. GG. Shout out to Ahmed Ali, McRandar, and pseudonym 81 for their unbelievably generous and ongoing support on Patreon. Thank you all so much.